My name is Teacher Jeanette, and I am a teacher with VIP Kid. I have made this video to kind of address some of the questions and maybe concerns about the interview process and what it is like to be a VIP Kid teacher. I know so many people wonder, what is this like? And why is the process so extensive? Well, today I will address many of these questions and concerns, and if I do not, please feel free to send me an email so that I may address these questions either one-on-one or also make another video to address the questions and concerns. So, first thing, obviously, if you are watching this video, you're probably very interested in becoming a VIP Kid teacher. First and foremost, I have to just put it out there in the universe. Excuse me. Sometimes that happens, but put it out there in the universe and let everybody know I love my job as a VIP Kid teacher. One of the biggest reasons as to why I love my job as a VIP Kid teacher is because of the fact that I can interact with many children, excuse me, many children who live in different places, as well as help these children in their and their parents and their academic goals, as well as doing my due diligence for the next generation of adults. Um, I need everyone to understand the reason as to why we are VIP Kid teachers and why VIP Kid had decided to embark on this journey. Now, from talking one-on-one with other leaders within the VIP Kid community, such as the lead teachers, they have explained to me that children in China, they need to learn English by a certain age so that they can be able to go to better schools as well as have better opportunities. And this is why their parents are very, 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 very adamant about taking classes with VIP Kid as well as other various platforms which teach English as a second language for their children. VIP Kid, of course, is one of the leaders, or is the leader, excuse me, in online ESL companies, which makes life just a little bit easier for us here in America, as you kind of learn and know what to expect because there are many of people who also have embarked on a journey in which you are about to embark on. So this is something that is forefront. Please know that you are doing something very positive for these students as well as their parents as you are shaping what their next venture in education will be like. As well, another thing that I wanted to address as well in regards to why we are doing this. Not only are we doing this, to help them, but also to help ourselves. This job gives us a lot of flexibility, which a lot of people are seeming to seek this more than not as of, the present time, as well as some people are looking for a supplemental income, which is always great, right? And why not embark on this opportunity and receive or meet your goals in regards to supplemental income, or even just flexibility and opportunity to work from home, you know, and make a positive impact on other people. So for me, these are some of the reasons as to why I do my job, and I do it with so much passion because I enjoy it. So it's really different from being a teacher at a brick and mortar atmosphere. So because the children are online, so this is almost like a video call. So you, just like how you can see me, they can see you. So which is a very great opportunity. Um, as you may notice, my setup with my camera, it is a more, I guess, higher end camera in so many words. Well, something that you can get at Target or at Walmart. It's a Logitech C920. This is what I use. I've had this camera for quite some time, so starting VIPKid actually it kind of worked out in my favor. However, you don't necessarily need to get an external camera. You can always use the camera that is on your laptop or on your computer or whatever device you are using. You're more than welcome to use that. I personally have, I guess, upgraded myself to using my Logitech C920 because of the fact that I personally like the camera quality just a tad bit better. Some people maybe like me and they will prefer that the picture is a little bit more clear. And so I do. So I all of a sudden made the conscious decision to do so. If you are embarking on the interview process, there are a few things that I wanted to touch bases on, and this has come from other VIP teachers as well as teachers slash interviewers as well. So I did receive some good feedback from them, and I wanted to share this with you. Most importantly, one of the biggest things, and this came from one of my colleagues. She is such a great teacher. Is please smile. I couldn't stress this enough, and the fact that she said it also was something that I just really, really, really wanted to touch bases on as the first and foremost thing. Smile. When you are smiling, it looks as if you're having fun, even if you're not having fun because you're very nervous at the time. Just smile. And people love to see this. Smiles are contagious. The interviewers or the mentors, they love to see your smile because that is what's genuine about you. Also, talk loud, be confident. That is something that I know that may be hard because if you have nerves in the beginning, trust me, when I had my first interview, I was so nervous. All I could do right was smile. So, and that's okay. But be confident. In your first interview, your initial interview, you're going to mess up. A lot of people do. That's not what they're looking for. They're looking to make sure that you can smile and that you are confident and that you can convey and teach the students what they are seeking to know, which is understanding and grasping of the English language. They're looking to understand what we understand naturally because this may be our first language, this may be our mastered language, but they're seeking to understand these things. And again, you're working with children. Children love to see smiles. They smile. I mean, and I know that seems so like so easy, right? But it's amazing that sometimes you have to say it again so that people realize that that is kind of important. So, and another thing, one of my colleagues has also made mention to, she had made mention to playing up on your experience. I made a previous video. I did put this out there. Please, 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 please. I can't stress this enough. Play up on your experience. If you have experience with working with children in a classroom setting and babysitting, as a parent, because you still have to, you're teaching as a parent. Parents are children's first teachers, so this is something that you have to make sure that it's known that you know how to relate with children. I have very limited formal experience as far as teaching and being in the classroom. However, I'm a parent, and that was one of the things that I did share with my mock mentor, that I studied and I crammed and I tried so hard, and I even did the presentation on my kids, and my kids gave me feedback. Which worked to my advantage because when I told this to the mock mentor, maybe she liked that about me because of the fact that I really tried. I tried really hard and I had a big smile and I was so nervous and I didn't finish the presentation, but I put the extra effort in and I tried to make sure that my personal children, remember, I'm their first teacher. I tried to make sure that they grasped the information too. If they grasped the information, then I knew that the mock mentors would be able to grasp it as well. Another thing also too, and I can't stress this enough, this actually came from one of the interviewers, um, as well as a secondary interviewer. They are also great teachers. They are wonderful, wonderful teachers. We are like, I'm very fortunate to say this, a part of I want to call us elite group of people, group of teachers, because because we are very competitive and we strive to do an excellent job. But it's not just composed of just teachers. I mean, because we're all teachers at the end of the day, but it's also composed of people who have numerous of amounts of experience, meaning that they have been promoted within the company, which I think is a phenomenal thing. Um, so so these two young ladies who are also interviewers, they are also teachers as well. They did bring up these couple of points that I wanted to kind of share and put that out there with you. Um, First thing, the biggest thing, otherwise your smile and of course preparation, is please, please, please stay away from YouTube. And I know this may be posted on YouTube, but I just wanted to share that with you. They did make sure to put that out there. Stay away from YouTube, and there's a reason behind this. It's not just, oh, stay away from YouTube. It's stay away from YouTube because they want to see you. They don't want to see everybody else on YouTube. They don't want to see, all the well-known VIP kid, excuse me, teachers. They don't want to see them. They don't want to see their style. They want to see you. They want to see you smile. They want to see you get bubbly. They want to see you engage. That's what they want to see at the end of the day. Of course, let's, present. Let's present. Let's smile. But at the end of the day, they want you to shine through the presentation. They want to see you bringing the presentation to life, because granted the presentation is there. Understand, the interviewers, they have seen this presentation millions and millions and millions of times, to where they know what's coming next. So if you are pretty much doing what's on YouTube, they've already seen it. So but what they haven't seen is you. So I just kind of really want to stress that fact. Please bring you to the interview. Don't bring YouTube, YouTube star here, YouTube VIP kid teacher here. Don't bring me to the interview. Bring you to the interview, because that at the end of the day is what's going to get you hired or not get you hired. I mean, even so, hired or not hired, you can always like fix whatever needs to be fixed, because they will give you feedback. So that's that's the key. That's kind of important. And so I just kind of want to share that with you. In regards to your classroom, they do want to see props. They would like to see props. You don't have to have 50 million props. You can have a good solid 5, good solid 2. They just want to see props. They want to see what you have to bring to the table. I personally, I don't know about everybody else, but I'm a minimalist. So I have literally about maybe at the most 5 props, 2 that I use on a daily basis. And everybody always laughs at me, but that's okay. It's okay. Um, that's just kind of what I do. But everybody's different. Another thing, they want to see, if you can, a little bit of a reward system. They want to see what you do. I personally, this is what I do. I use my stars here, and I use stars based upon, how well the students do. This is what I do. Everybody has a different thing. Some people have um, different things they post up, or, I don't know, like a magnetic pan that they put secondary rewards on to further encourage the students, because again, it's about positive reinforcement. We want the students to want to learn English, because that's how they excel. So just like everybody else, they need secondary rewards. Another thing that I wanted to make mention to as well, um, whiteboard. I have my whiteboard. This is my small whiteboard. It came from the dollar store, but it works for me. So they want to see your visual props. They want to make sure that you're trying to convey the information to the students without any type of visuals. The students just won't get it, because it's just like saying, I seen a box. But if you've never seen a box, how would you know what a box is? You can read I seen a box million and one times, but if you've never seen a box, you don't know what it is, right? So, or if you're teaching the sounds, the phonics, like to tug, how would they know what to is if you're not helping them to break it down? Okay, so very good. And then another thing, of course, positive reinforcement. If you notice what I just did, I said, okay, very good, very good, very good. Okay, very good. And that brings us to our next part, which is TPR, the total physical response, right? Very fun. So TPR, this is something that is very important. If you notice, I am doing it right now. It may not seem like it, but I am doing it right now. TPR, total physical response, this is to make sure that everyone is engaged. People need to be engaged. If you want to keep their attention, you have to keep them engaged, right? So if I was sitting here just like this, hi, how are you doing? My name is Jeanette, and I am a VIPKid teacher. You would not even pay attention to me. You would have forgotten what my name was. You would have forgotten what I just said. But total physical response. So for me, I am the one, I'm very big and I'm visual. That's just me. I'm very expressive as I tell people. I say, okay, how are you? Let's, and you talk to the person, you're telling them, listen to me. Let's talk, right? Let's listen. How do you say, or bird, bird, bird? All of this right here is telling them and signaling to them what they should do next. And a lot of the students, they're aware. I mean, but that's just like if someone was talking to you and they said, right? You know that they're listening to hear you. But at the same time, if you want them to speak, microphone, right? How are you? They may say, how are you? And also, too, I just really want to stress, speak slowly. Speak slowly, but not too slow. Not too slow. A lot of the students, just to give you a heads up, they do speak English. They may not have the deepest grasping of the English language, but even the youngest child can understand hello. So speak slowly, but at the same time in a good pace. Now, for the interview, they want to see you finish the lesson if you can. I know I didn't finish the lesson, unfortunately. However, I gave a lot of, TPR, and I gave props, like the little bit of props that I did have. And I gave me through the smile, and that was more than enough. So, I just kind of wanted to encourage everyone, and I know this video is a little bit long, but I'd rather it be long and extensive because that's how I am, so that I didn't overlook anything, because I want everyone to be very successful. It is a very, very, very fun atmosphere to work in. There are many of opportunities. There are wonderful people in the company. The students are great. I can't stress it enough. To be honest with you, I've been with VIPKid for, actually, I just signed my second contract. Look at that, TPR. My second contract. If you guys notice what I did, so just in case if two comes up, you guys are more than welcome to use this. So, but I just signed my second contract with VIPKid, and I couldn't be more ecstatic about working with the company. So, and if you want it bad enough, you will get it. I promise. That is one thing that I've learned. I believe that I personally have become a bit much stronger teacher, and so will you. So, um, with that being said, I hope I addressed everyone's questions about the interview process, and has given everyone a little bit of extra encouragement if you needed that. Ah, look, TPR. If you have not applied yet and you needed a little bit of oomph and help, um, please feel free to use my referral link, um, or my referral code, and I will indeed put that in the in one of the boxes here somewhere. Just so that you know. Excuse my background. Like I said, everything is kind of it's kind of widescreen right now, but that's okay. So yes, like I said, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to let me know. If you need a link or you need a referral code, please feel free to use mine. I will know if you need one-on-one attention, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to set up a private call or at least face-to-face visit over the computer, or even to send you personal emails so that we can get all of your questions answered. All right, my friends. So, like I said, my name is Teacher Jeanette, and I hope you all have a great, great day and happy teaching.